guys, Prowl 1701 here, and today we're going to be reviewing the first episode from Season 1 of Doctor Who, with, of course, the 15th Doctor, Ncuti Gatwa, and Millie Gibson as Ruby Sunday, and it's called Space Babies. Now, I don't know a lot about this going in. I've been trying to avoid the spoilers, other than knowing it has a bunch of space babies in it. I'm curious to see what this episode is going to be like. I'm trying to approach it with an open mind as someone who's been watching Doctor Who since the 80s and see what I think of it. So let's go ahead and get it started.
It's called the Tardis.
Ooh.
I like the
Nice.
snapping of
Well,
the fingers.
hold on, I can't call you Doctor. No, I want to know your name.
Yeah, that's tricky. Because I was adopted, and the planet that took me in, they were kind of posh. They used titles like the Doctor or the Bishop.
I don't like that.
Or the
He's
Rani.
Lord. He's just
the Conquistador. Say Doctor for 1,000 years, and it becomes my name.
Okay. The planet, parking that, 1,000 years, double parked. So, you're a doctor, but you're... Are there dinosaurs out there?
I don't know. Go and have a look.
I love that kind of Doctor twinkle in his eye. I don't know. That is very the Doctor.
Is it safe? What if I change history by stepping on a butterfly or something?
Well, that's not gonna happen, is it? Who steps on butterflies? You literally have to be like, wait, come here, butterfly, come here, have it.
I guess she's asking a realistic question. That kind of situation. What if
That's so beautiful.
2,
1, 5.
5.
Oh. 6.
Oh, 5 numbers. I like
nervous beacon. The little ring on it makes me think of nervous beacon.
I'm the one looking for my parents, and you got a time and space machine. So, this place grows babies. What for? Food?
Food? What? Food. They're not tomatoes.
Well, excuse me, there's a big hungry thing downstairs.
Baby farms boost the population. Sometimes the world goes sterile, or, I don't know, goes mad and bans kissing.
So these babies are human, yeah?
Yeah. So, my sonic screwdriver can make the distance between you and Earth 19,000 years, or 1 phone call.
Just like he did with Rose.
What?
Carla, phone her.
But
Your mom, Ruby. Call your mom.
Just like he did with Rose. That's a nice little callback. It's doing a really good job of getting people on board with the main facts of the show.
Mum, obviously.
You
just ran out the door 10 seconds ago. Why are you phoning me? You went like the wind. Where are you going?
yeah, yes, I will. I'll catch up with you in a minute.
Season 1.
But that was my mum
On
on Christmas Eve on my birthday 10 minutes ago. That's the best thing.
From birth to 6. I keep getting these temperature fluctuations. I'm freaking up safe people spent to 16. Try cost matching the CO2 exchange. Until we get our pressure down, I can't.
Hi.
You alright?
But you, oh, we've been waiting for an awfully long time. Mummy.
Well, this just took off in a
Rumba
direction.
babies.
Space babies!
Really like it.
They're here. They came at last. Mummy and Daddy are here.
Everything very good camera shot. I like that. I do
Did I
like
get
that
things
shot.
wrong, Doctor?
It's magnificent.
But Mummy and Daddy left us.
Getting bored.
That's okay. 92.
What happened?
Well, I was found.
Hooray!
Oh, isn't that the third
Little
time
baby
they've
me
mentioned it now?
was left alone in the middle of outer space. And guess who took me in?
I don't
They're
know.
liking the music.
The Time Lords. Can you say it like me?
Time Lords.
That's it. But the point is,
That was cool.
it doesn't matter where I come from, because I am absolutely lovely, aren't I? That wasn't rhetorical, Pops.
Yes, you are.
Well done, children. And now, children, back to work. Nappies are changed at 1800 hours.
Oh, can't wait to see that.
Was that necessary?
So, is you lot?
Not mean to scare you. There is
Anyone who
no
wants to
such
tell me
thing
the
as
space
the
pirates
bogeyman.
is
That
bad,
thing
I'm going
was
to
more
point
sort
them
of
to
like
the space pirates.
Bogeyman!
Nanny, you tell them there's no such thing as the bogeyman.
Mum,
I don't want to hear a
Nanny,
thing about the
these
space
babies are
pirates
trying their best,
ever
space
again in a
babies.
negative manner.
But this station is in trouble. You have got to
Other than
build
the
up
recon
pressure and
being
hope
very
through being. Something is ramping up down where the boogeyman lives. And if that is it,
access portal 357.
yeah, it is just a storage unit. What would I need to go there for?
Oh, for God's sakes! 357, come on!
Where do you think you're going?
Portal 357.
Great.
I like that the
Okay,
computer
come
being like, oh, for the love
So,
of
is this what you do,
I do
Doctor?
like the
I mean,
writing
in
on the
life,
wall.
you help. That's like your purpose.
No, I'm just, you were abandoned like this, lot. If things connect, then you are connecting like crazy. You don't know anything about your birth mother or your father. They didn't leave a note.
And what does it mean?
I don't know.
Interesting. Again, brings some
Oh, I thought my birth was crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
good reaction where he just laughed about it. That's a very. I can picture Matt Smith having the exact same reaction.
I wonder who she is. Your mother.
The planet down below will refuse to stop the babies being born. But once they're born, they don't look after them.
It's a very
Oh,
strange planet.
Lord.
It's not that strange.
But you stayed behind.
I couldn't leave them. I tried with this place, but I'm not an engineer.
Is that
The machine went out of sync. I patched it back. Then the education software ran out of control. It's a mess. And I've been all on my own, watching the kids for 6 years.
I don't understand. They are gorgeous. Why?
Nobody's watching for the.
Not west, I meant east.
They can put forward but it's modern. They can actually have a steady shot somewhere, like practically.
Babies to the rescue!
Has anyone ever seen
With a flamethrower.
Space babies, you need to go. Okay, get out of here.
Okay, let's get in there. Come on.
Let's get you in there.
Nanny, tell them what to do.
Children will return to the upper levels or...
Nothing is.
If that's you telling me to leave you on your own, then. Oh, Doctor. Well, come on.
She kind of reminds me of Clara. Whether that's a good or bad thing, I'm not sure. She kind of reminds me of Clara.
Oh my God. Oh, this is disgusting. Don't call me Rubes. Oh.
Are we always there, Joss?
Tell me what it is,
I can't.
Doctor.
Ruby, I have traveled the universe and back and seen many, many things. Nothing is as bad as this. A bogeyman is made out of what?
I don't know.
The machine is literal, and the name is bogeyman.
Boogers?
Oh, babes.
When blowing their nose.
Space babes. You saw it. The nose blowing.
Yeah.
The machine was literal.
Man.
And so it grew the bogeyman out of bogies.
What?
All of this is bogies.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
No wonder it was shedding its skin. Doesn't everyone?
No.
It's not.
It's not.
Oh, Ruby, it is a living sneeze.
What is it?
I know.
Oh my
I love the fact he's having a lot of fun about it. I do like that.
Anyone don't laugh!
Oh, it's
Very disgusting.
I am the last of the Time Lords.
Oh.
Wonder it was stinking down there for 6 years. A great pile of
Nanny filter.
fizzle. A zillion metric tons of methane, babies. Space, babies. But I am gonna let it rip. Set sail for your new home, baby world.
Yeah. You're happy now, Eric? I'm feeling very happy. I love you, Eric.
Dum 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 dum.
Your very own Tardis King.
What for?
I have the whole universe at my fingertips. And I'm all on my own.
I do like the fact that he's so positive and outgoing. He doesn't have the trauma.
I love
of
it.
Modern Doctor
If you came with
the
me.
fact he's kind of healed from that. I like that.
What, just travel?
No job. No boss. Just fun.
We did almost die.
Yes, but we lived so much too.
Yes, we did. Yes, we
I like
did.
them
Yes.
together, though.
Yes, we did.
You have a good chemistry.
Yeah, we did. We did. We did. Yes.
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 Oh my god.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Come on in, follow me.
Come on. I think that snow was a warning.
Kind of like what happened with Rose
I
and
can't.
Father's Day. Like he learned
And
a
I
lesson
won't.
from that.
What's that noise?
I really feel sorry for her. Really.
Are you mommy?
What are you doing? And what the hell is that?
Okay. I think I'm gonna need to organize my thoughts. Quick thoughts. Mixed bag. Actual story didn't really care for. Thought the whole baby stuff was dumb. Will admit the politics about abortion and stuff did not. It was not just heavy-handed like I accused the Chibnall era sometimes of. It was there to where I noted it, but it wasn't bothersome. It was making a political point. It made its point, and it moved on. That's fair. I think that's fair game. So I don't really have an issue with that. Just the idea of the babies talking, the boogeyman, the bogeyman being a snot monster, and then the gas being when it farts the shit. Those things are all kind of dumb to me. The actual story, I find a bit rubbish, kind of like the God complex. But the execution of it on screen is very good. I like JLBWHO in this. I do love his energy. I love his positivity. Again, I love the fact that the Doctor finally seems to have left all the Time War baggage behind him. He's more like, I was going to say a classic Doctor, but not really. He's more like, say, David Tennant without the baggage. And I like that. I like his energy. Ruby, I kind of like her. She kind of reminds me of Clara, but not necessarily in a negative way yet. Kind of like a cross between Rose and Clara, maybe. But I like her energy. I do like the chemistry with them together. I feel like Millie Gibson and JLBWHO will bounce off each other very, very well. I do like their camaraderie. That's very pleasing. I liked the beginning of the story. I really love the incidental music. I've got to say that the incidental music in this episode is phenomenally good to me. It felt perfect for everything that was going on screen. It was something I very much made note of, without overpowering the scene. Like, Murray Gold's music can sometimes be a bit bombastic, but it didn't feel like that here. It felt like it fit the tone of everything that was going on. I really enjoyed the incidental music. The camera work was good most of the time. Every now and then it cuts a little too fast and it's a little jarring and shaky, especially when they're running, which I find modern television doesn't always need, but gets a lot. I'm like, can't you just give me a classic who's steady shot for a minute? But a lot of the camera work looks really good. A lot of the set design looks really good. Like the baby's room is overly lit like a nursery and looking nice, whereas the bottom is dank and dark and narrow and claustrophobic. The monster design is really good. Like, it's designed to be scary. So it executes a lot of that really well. And I do like the start of the episode where it's basically introducing you, if you're someone this is your first episode of Doctor Who, which it could very well be for a lot of people going in. It does a good job of getting you caught up on the essential stuff you need to know without feeling like an exposition dump. So I don't feel like it's just exposition. It explains the TARDIS, who he is, where he's from, Gallifrey being gone. It gets all, and the TARDIS itself, all of that done very quickly in a good way. The bit with him mentioning being adopted comes up way too much, like 3 or 4 times in one episode. It's like, yeah, we get it, Russell. You're not gonna retcon that. You're gonna keep it, and that's your prerogative. I don't agree with that, but that's your prerogative. I respect your opinion on that. I just wish they wouldn't come up so often. I wish they'd do it more like the half-human thing, where, yeah, it's a thing that happened, but we don't talk about it. That's what I want to think of the Timeless Children, what I would have rather them done with that. But there are definitely some positives to this. Again, some of the visual execution of the story, the main cast performance, and the chemistry between them is really good. The actual story I found to be very rubbish. The whole babies thing. There were several scenes in there where you see me frowning. I can't remember them right off the top of my head. But it's a lot like the God Complex, which is a story I think is rubbish, but I love the visual execution of it. I think the God Complex is executed really well on screen while being totally rubbish. As a matter of fact, I feel the same way about Journey to the Center of the TARDIS, which I just rewatched for only the second time. And the first time I watched it's when it originally aired. I'll be doing a review on that soon, but it's basically the same thing, rubbish with great execution. And that's pretty much how I feel here. I think the story is rubbish, but I think it's executed pretty well on screen. So I don't really fall into either camp the way I hear people talking about this. You hear people either raving about it or calling it utter trash, and I don't consider it either. I fall somewhere in the middle. I think the story is garbage. I think the execution of it on screen is really good. And I think the 15th Doctor and Ruby are really good in it. And I think they're really good together as Doctor and Companion thus far. So that's kind of my thoughts on it. I'll probably organize my thoughts on it a little better. I can honestly say that I think I prefer the Space Pirates. Not necessarily the Recon, because that Recon is hard to get through, but having read the novelization of the Space Pirates, I think I would rather reread the Space Pirates than watch this. And keep in mind, I like the Space Pirates, so I don't mean that as a negative. But comparing Space Babies to the Space Pirates, if I can factor in the novelization of the Space Pirates, I think I'd rather reread the Space Pirates. But then again, it's hard to beat Troughton, right? So that's kind of my thoughts on it. It's, is it a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Depends on what I'm judging it on. Story, visual execution, overall, in the middle. Kind of where I fall on it for now. We'll see where it falls, I guess, as the season goes on, when I go back and look at the season as a whole after it's over. So I want to know what you think of Space Babies. Comment down below and let me know. Don't forget to click the like button and the subscribe button as well. I also have a link to my Patreon down there if you would like to support me on that. Several different tiers to choose from. I want to give a shout out to a couple of my top tier patrons, Finn Perkins and Colin Coney. I appreciate their support, as I do the support of all of my patrons. It's very much appreciated. My P.O. box is down there as well. If there's anything you'd like to send me to look at and review, a link to my Amazon wish list is down there, and a link to my Amazon UK wish list is down there as well. The full review for this, the unedited, or mostly unedited, I think I'll cut out the commercials, the mostly unedited full review for this will be available online at the $5 tier and up. If you would like to see my full reaction to it, check that out. And most importantly, thank you for watching.